Hello guys, welcome back. Hope you guys are feeling good. My name is Bukumi Bikekra. So we're going to be checking out this video together titled Why You Should Be Grateful to Allah by Khalid Yasin. So let's check it out.
If I said to you that there's a house that every one of you can have, no mortgage, 4 bedrooms, that's what you need? Good. No problem. Nice neighborhood, no problem. Fully furnished, no problem. Fully paid for, no problem. One condition. You move into the house, and 5 times a day we want you to make a phone call. And the phone is already in the house. Just 5 times a day, call up the company who gave you the house and just say, thank you very much. That's it. Just call up, 7 o'clock in the morning, you make one call. 1 o'clock in the afternoon, you make another call. 5 o'clock in the afternoon, you make another call. Sunset, you make another call. And before you go to bed, you make another call. Take about 5 minutes. Just say, thank you very much, I'm just checking in. The house is beautiful. And there's no rent, no rent. Just call in on a regular basis and be grateful and take care of the house. And take care of the house. And if somebody comes by and they just want to spend the night, they're hungry, give them whatever they need and let them keep going. Is that reasonable? How many people say that's reasonable? See? Everybody. There's no trick here. I'm not trying to trick anybody into anything. This is not a game show. I'm not going to say, come on down. I'm trying to basically establish that human beings should be motivated to be grateful if they are given something that they have not paid for and that they don't have to pay for. Well, that house I'm speaking about is not a building. That house is you. That's you and me. Because the personality that's talking to you is inside of a body. That personality is housed. The you inside of that body, that's the real you. Because when you die, the body has died, but the personality has been wrapped up and is responsible. Before you came inside of that body, it had a value, it had an essence, and your DNA was written on it already. And that's why there are no 2 human beings that are exactly alike. Not quintuplets, not sextuplets, not anyone. Even when they clone them, they're not the same. And what I'm saying to you and myself is that we have to be grateful for the life that we have been given because we are beneficiaries. You have been given this life without having to pay for it. Don't you think that it is reasonable to ask for the same conditions? If the creator of the heavens and earth, the benefactor that has given us all of this, the water, the air, our eyes, our thinking, our ability, the kidneys, our hearts, our ability to think, has given us our families, have given us the ability to express ourselves, given us our money, jobs, food, sustenance, clothing, dignity, freedom, honor, integrity, a chance at life, the gift has given this to us. Don't you think that it is reasonable for that creator, that benefactor, to say to you and I that we should recognize, we should conform, and that we should pay tribute? I said 3 things. I said, first, recognize. Is that correct? How many people think it is reasonable that we should recognize this benefactor? How many people think that if that benefactor has laid out for us certain principles of decency, dignity, honor, justice, fairness, equity between other human beings, that we should also conform to that? How many people would agree to that? And then how many people would also agree that if you've been given all of this and the only tribute that you're asked for is just to recognize and to give thanks or praise or worship at certain given times and places. Now the Creator, the benefactor, doesn't need air, doesn't need water, doesn't need money, doesn't need anything from you at all, has just given that condition. Pay tribute, praise, thanks, be decent, share, be peaceful, be dignified, be honorable, be equitable, obey the law, be a good citizen, be a good person, be clement, be sensitive, be charitable. Whether you say the 10 commandments or the 50 commandments, do you think that this form of tribute is reasonable? Well, this is the purpose of life, to come to that conclusion. If we all as human beings came at least to that conclusion, this is not necessarily a religious conclusion. For me it is. It might not be for you. It might be a philosophical one. It might be a practical one, a logical one, a rational one, a scientific one, a dialectical one. But it's all the same if we all agree. If we all agree as human beings, if we reach the same point, we can call it what we want. That is the purpose of life. And if we all recognize that when we leave this room, we will become a better human being, because we will see our neighbors differently. We will see the people that we employ differently. If you're a teacher, you'll see your students differently. You're a parent, you're going to see your children differently. If you're a child, you will see your parents, your family members differently. If you're white, you will see black people differently. And if you're black or brown, you will see white or yellow people differently. And if you're a man, you start to see women differently. And if you're a woman, you see men differently. And if you're not married, you start to see marriage as an institution differently. Why? Because you start examining things from a point of its purpose, its intent, its benefit. And we're all people of self-interest, and there's nothing wrong with that. We shouldn't feel bad about using others or being used, as long as no one is being abused, isn't it? I don't mind being used or using you, as long as there is no abuse. Because that's what life is about: reciprocation, give and take, respect, honor, decency, toleration, patience.
Wow, this is a very beautiful one, guys. Like Khalid Yasin said, we should all be thankful to God. If you can say thank you to just a mere human being like you for the little offer or the little things they do for you or gifts they give you, why can't you say thank you to God more for everything? Even the breath of life is enough for you to say thank you for the fact that you can wake up. You woke up today, you've seen another day. It's enough for you to say thank you. And he said we need to discipline ourselves. No, charity begins from home. If you discipline yourself, then you can extend it to others. But if you don't discipline yourself, you can't extend the love, the care, the charity. You can't extend everything to others. So apart from you being thankful to God, you also need to care about people. You need to understand people. That's one thing you need to do. You need to be able to understand people, because human beings are very hard to, read. But when you understand each other, you show love. They reciprocate it. But the main message is trying to pass is that we should be thankful to God. Don't let us forget how good and wonderful God has been in our lives. Yes, don't lose guard. Don't be distracted by what you see. Because God has blessed you with abundance, it doesn't mean you should not thank Him again. Whether things are good, thank Him. Whether things are bad, thank Him, because He alone knows why you are in that situation. being in that terrible situation doesn't mean you will not come out of it, and you being in that good situation doesn't mean God cannot take you back to zero if you are not being grateful. You don't need to forget God. You know, you need to always thank Him. Put God in everything you do. When you put God in everything you do, every other things will follow. I just love the way He actually, encourage us. I like the way He actually explained, and this is a reminder to us that we have, we are not on track, to let us know that yes, whatever we do, give all thanks to God. Wow, this was powerful. I don't know if you enjoyed it, guys. I really enjoyed this word. Yeah, word of wisdom. One thing I like about Khalid Yasin is that when he speaks fast. You can get something from it, and you'll be like, wow, this man knows what to say, and it will really touch you. And this really touched me so much. I don't know about you, but I really enjoy it. Thank you so much. Let me know your point of view in the comment box. Let me know what you feel about this video. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button for more likes and comments. Bye.